Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On the ground, it's Whittington. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Snags the quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Defense does a good job of taking away the short routes and anything that might be close to the first down marker. The problem is they didn't account for the quarterback's legs. He pulls it down and picks up a first down.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Hands off to the left. Running with purpose. Could be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to throw it deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to his target. He's got his man in the open field. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Second down play coming up. We'll give it to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Dickey. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Second down after that completion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. He's on the run. Launches deep. And he's got his man open downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Gleason. Throws a bullet to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. He'll throw it now. Grab near the sticks. It's Hawkins. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Gleason. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Man, that is a big play by this offense. Now they move the ball into the red zone. And if you're the defensive coordinator, you better be ready because the momentum that they've created, they're probably going to take a shot to the end zone right here.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's that defense shifting again. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time. Now lets it go. Finds his man. It's Casper.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Buying time. Moving to his left. Grab near the sticks. It's low. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. And they pick up the first down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
Nice first down run here by this running back. These are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass this time. Bringing pressure. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is up and no good. But hold on, there's a flag on the field. We'll see what this is about. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. We get the second half started with a running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Gleason. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go. He makes the grab. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Gleason. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, if the defense can't get pressure on a quarterback, it's going to be a long afternoon. That time, the quarterback had all day back there to eventually find the open receiver for a touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He hands it to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Inside the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfect.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch. It's Casper. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Gleason. Pressure is coming. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. He's running out of time here. The ball is picked off. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25. But what a play for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. That's a design quarterback keeper. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Gleason. Looking for his big tight end. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. Fights off a defender.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
What a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.